Too dope. Too dope.
Oh, man.
Too dope.
Too dope. Too dope.
Is y'all bitches listening? Is y'all bitches listening?
I know they better listen, boy. Shut up. This your host, Mr. Jen.
And the DAVI $.
That's right, y'all. Two dope veterans doing what we do best is talk that shit.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hold
sir.
up, cuz. Oh,
Too
you
dope,
about to make
too
some
dope.
noise over there.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch of love. A little bit. Oh. Yeah.
That's right, y'all.
Aye.
Two dope veterans. How you living, cuz?
Oh man, I ain't floating.
You ain't floating.
I ain't floating. I'm feeling good, man.
That's beautiful.
Feeling good. The boys showed up for me. It was dope. Summertime is always a strenuous thing for me because I'm like a chicken with a head cut off trying to make sure these boys is doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they showed up. So it's been lovely, man.
All right.
Mentally, like I said, I got to recharge my battery with my boys, especially my youngest. Just got to see my mini-me enjoy me.
Yeah.
And I got to enjoy him, too.
Good shit.
Have you ever flown with baby girl yet?
Not yet.
Wow.
Not yet. Oh, it's
As
coming.
a- as
She's
a-
flown already, though.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
He's flown already before.
Yeah, but y'all ain't flew.
We ain't flew together. That's a whole different thing. So going to get him was a vibe. Going back to drop him off was a vibe because normally we on the road.
Yeah, nah.
So that turbulence, though, as a dad, you don't know you're a man. You don't know you're a true father until you feel hopeless or you can't do
You can't
shit.
do nothing about it. Yeah.
But he grabbing onto you because he's scared too.
Right.
And you can't be no bitch. So,
Little do you know,
yeah.
son, my asshole is tight.
Hey, that turbulence hit. Shout out to Trey. That turbulence hit. I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
I don't like this shit either. So, yeah. And shout out to Jay. Shout out to Chevy. I heard somebody got a job up the street and ain't nobody know about it. We got to show. We got to go up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get some. Get some.
I ain't want y'all to come up there and mess with me while I'm working. Well, you should have told me. Now I got to do what you told me. Now I got to do it.
It wasn't even on my mind, but now it is.
Now you see what you get for holding out. I got to show up.
It's on my brain right now.
That's my physical. Shout out to OG. She was happy. She had her boys home. We was only missing one, and that's my brother's son. That's Japanese, Tristan. So he's younger. So it's gonna be a minute before he get over here.
Mm-hmm.
But physically, I'm back up in there.
Good shit.
Still getting chased.
That's right.
Still, when the estrogen oozes up out of people, you just gotta move out the way. You can see it from a mile away.
Stank in it.
You can see it. the way they, you know how they say take a knee. And you know some like the Iraqis, we done seen them squat for meetings and shit. But when a male does that for too long, you too comfortable down there. Your knees are too.
And, you know, I used to wonder though, like, cause I've seen them, the way they use the bathroom and stuff, you know. And I remember being in the Baghdad airport, the actual airport.
Yeah.
And going to the bathroom like, oh shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually right here.
It's a hole.
So what happened if you got a sprained ankle?
You just gotta lay there.
You just got to take it.
You gotta sit down. I never thought about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, what if you in a cast or something?
you fucked up. Because I did not see, and maybe I'm fucked up with it, but I do remember walking in that raggedy ass damn airport, and I'm like, yo, I see where you plant your feet. I see where you let your meat hang.
Yeah, but
I don't see nowhere to actually sit down
you better get you an entrenching tool.
in the airport. Get some. Yeah, that shit tripped me out, man. But everywhere else I seen toilets.
Yeah.
That's it. That's anyway.
What?
But that's your check-in, cuz?
Yeah, physically and mentally, I'm doing good, man. Happy to be back.
Yes, sir.
Happy to be alive. What about yourself?
Man, shit, where do I start? Well, your boy is recovering from the vid.
Yeah.
I recovered from COVID. Holy shit.
That's what the sick call slip was for.
That's what the sick call slip was about.
I ain't giving too much information.
Yeah, that's what it was, man. And, you know, I managed, of all people, I managed to evade COVID all this time. Mr. Patient Zero over here. Because you know me, boy, I get
you got the
fucked up.
shot, though. You got jabbed.
Yeah, but the shot doesn't prevent it. It just it stops it from going further than you want it to go.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you ain't gonna get it. But the point is, though, I managed to evade it because there's been plenty of times where I just knew I was sick as a dog, and I went to go get checked, and I was negative. So I don't know. But anyway, man, yeah, that shit crept up on you, boy, man, and got his slap on, you know.
Got
so that was yeah. So we got that. But I got a lot going on, cause like I don't know if I had mentioned my uncle. Did I mention my uncle too?
That was missing. Yeah.
He been located.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, he's been located.
Too dope.
Yeah, he was on a bus ride coming from Georgia going back to Memphis, and started complaining about how he couldn't breathe. But the person that was sitting next to him, you know, he was saying that to him. So that person went on and said, "Hey man, this man fucked up back here." And you know, supposedly he had like fluid in his lungs and all of that shit. So that shit started a whole fucking fiasco, cuz. A whole fiasco.
A good or bad?
Bad.
Damn.
Shit started. Yeah, well, I mean, not horrible, you know, but irritating. Very irritating. I'll elaborate later. So we got that. Other than that, man, everything is cool, man. You know, I'm keeping my mental in order as best I can. Believe it or not, that little sound effect is nowhere near as bad as it was in my mind, but I can still hear it in my head, you know, like, hey, don't think about it. Oh, thanks for thinking about it. And I'm convinced that it came from a song that we probably heard potting, you know, and it's an older song. Yeah, it almost reminded me of some shit that would have played on the Wiz or some dumb shit like that. The way how silly the shit sounds in the background. But that's, you know, I ain't about to go too deep into that. Other than that, though, cuz, man, I've been doing pretty good, man. Trying to get myself back in order. Today I went to the gym, and all I did was a little cardio. That was it. I just wanted to get my ass back over there. You know what I'm saying? I am ready to train.
Yeah,
I'm ready to train. That's been on my mind for the past 2 weeks.
Nigga.
Like hard.
Nigga, since R.I.P. to Cooter Brown went down, that's all I've been dreaming about is working out.
I'm ready to like train.
People don't understand, like, we're institutionalized the white way.
Shit.
Because, I mean, you don't have motherfuckers yell at you. You don't have motherfuckers throw your shit outside and do all the same shit they do in jail.
Yeah.
At a point.
Yeah. I'm ready for it, man.
You work, especially with PT.
Yeah, I'm ready for all that.
For that. Bro, it's time.
It's like
it's really time for you to go on stage.
I know. I've been sitting down.
This time next year, we should have at least one stage in your belt.
Okay.
This time next year.
This time next year.
Because it's bro.
I got to go to a show prior to all of this bullshit, you know, and it was cool to check that shit out. And
they
then
got another one.
Coming up?
Blue, shout out to Blue Side.
Her peoples?
Yeah. Got another one coming up. Anastasia.
Oh, shit. When's that?
I'll give you the details.
Oh, matter of fact, where?
It's Tampa.
Near?
Tampa. Yeah. No, matter of fact, St. Pete.
Oh, got to show
Tampa Pro. I think it's down there.
I bet there's going to be some fucking freaks up in that shit. I ain't talking about sexy. I'm talking about like.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
God dang.
In order for you to be.
You can't come to that one half-assing whatsoever.
Oh, you better be covered the fuck up. Hey, if you ain't proud of what you look like, cover the fuck up.
Yeah.
Cause it's time, bro. It's the older we get, and like I told you before,
that's been on my brain too.
The older we get, bro, it's July 11th was 23 years since I decided to join Arm.
Damn, that was your entry.
Yep,
the 11th.
July 11th. Me and my battle buddy, we met. His last name was Gibson, mine was Davis, so we was right behind each other. So the whole time we was thick as thieves. That's still my road dog. But 23 years, bro. That it feel like maybe 10.
Yeah,
it feel like maybe 10, maybe 12.
I say 10 years, and I'm like, wait a minute, 10 years ago I was doing this. Why I don't feel like that? You know, it's crazy, man, because the time's been flying so damn fast.
And it's hotter than a motherfucker outside.
Yeah, man.
So it's the hot make you stay in, the stay in make you sleep, the sleep make you just the whole day be gone. Well,
I've tried my best not to stick around with nostalgia because when I was going through my mental shit, that shit was fucking with me. Nostalgia was
that's the nostalgia make you cry sometimes.
Nigga, what? Nostalgia make you cry sometimes.
That's the name of the pod.
Yeah, man. So but I was going through that.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, I shit you not, it's funny, it's coincidental we're talking about it because just last night I thought about the idea of nostalgia, and then I told myself, and this is just as a reminder, I told myself, nigga, which period are you nostalgic about? Because if you really think about it, you're nostalgic about when you was in third grade. You're nostalgic about when you was 10 years old. Because I was telling Zyla a little story about when I was 10, 11 years old. And then I started carrying on thinking about it. I'm like, bro, it don't matter. It's not every single period that you can think about that you're actually nostalgic about, but you can put yourself in that emotion damn near any given time. So what's going to happen is, and I've said this before, I'm going to look back and be nostalgic about this very time period, right? But I'm going to remind myself, nigga, you don't want to go back.
I think I heard Big Meech say this this is what he told the people while he was flying them out and doing all that shit, spending all the money. He said, remember these moments because this is what you got to live with when you inside. Yeah. So while you locked up and you trying to fold and you remember we out here partying and bullshitting. This comes with the fuck shit.
Yeah.
So don't forget about the good times when it's down. And yeah, you can go to that good time, but you're going to see all that other shit that come with it.
You got to remember all of the bullshit. But that's what kind of keeps me grounded, though, cuz. Yeah. You got to think about the full pain. You got to remember the full circle, man.
That's why motherfuckers don't like veterans. Oh, you hard. You don't trust nobody. Bitch, do you know what I've been through?
And you got to remember all the bullshit that comes with it, man. Example, and this is perfect, cuz. Hit the two dope, man. It's perfect because... Two dope. Not to take it there, but I got to.
It's yours.
Even in relationships, when you go through a breakup and all of that shit.
I was just finna go there.
Well, okay, see, we had to. I can't tell no lie. I was extremely nostalgic. And then I told y'all, my therapist had kept saying that I was romanticizing, completely disregarding all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I'm not about to sit here and bash and say all the bullshit is in one direction. However, during that time period, right, nigga, I was blinded than a bitch. And I'm like, no. You got to remember, this didn't just happen out the blue.
Remember what you know now and think about that time that you didn't know. And rejoice in that moment knowing you won't enjoy it that much. So sometimes it's good to be ignorant. Oh, it was a bomb over there, but I remember all the shit we was doing over here beforehand.
That barbecue was smelling good over here. Yeah, I had to think about that. And you know what I did for myself? I completely have forgot about. I had recorded a bunch of our arguments, right? And I'm gonna say I didn't watch them all, but like 5 of them. Like one of them, I was like, gently, you could have let that shit go. You could have just left it alone.
You hearing yourself. You reliving the moment. That's almost like me watching old videos from Iraq. I know what's coming up, but I gotta relive this moment.
Yeah. But there was other parts in the videos and shit. I'm like, yeah. So you can't forget that. You can't forget that. You was flabbergasted. Your mind was blown.
That part.
You was like, hold on, is you serious? Are you fucking with me?
Are
you serious?
That part right there as a male, it's so many things that people, oh man, you should, it ain't that bad. Nigga. You don't know what, and that's all. Remember when we started this podcast and I was going through what I was going through?
I remember you was going through what you was
going through. And it was a point I'm like, this nigga just don't get it. You never. Me? Yeah.
Shit.
He's like, no, cause you too hard. You
was being hard on yourself about a bunch of shit too.
That too, but it's a lot of shit that I can't even say that happened before we even met. And I can go back and remind, nah, nigga, you can't forget. Like you just said,
you can't forget.
I can't forget you fucked up that. I can't forget you shredded that. I can't forget you tried to get me locked up for something.
Yeah.
Now the whole new lawyer, new y'all don't get the. She get to forget all. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't, because it's as a man. If I allow you to fuck over me continuously, I'm not a man, and you gonna treat me as such.
And that's the sad part right there. It's like, hold on,
especially as a black man.
I'm supposed to be I'm trying my best to chill, lady, but you don't appreciate the chill.